Hello my beautiful hammerheads and welcome back to this very late Warhammer Plus Interrogator Act 2 and 3 review. So, this is my second time recording this because, well, Microsoft Windows had the great idea to have an update. Okay, whenever an update just messes with your system configuration and you lose all the capabilities of recording sound, whether it is through the microphone or the PC, well, all my recordings were garbage. So I also lost all my recordings, of me watching the episodes. So this is going to be a little different. I'm sorry for that. It isn't going to be my usual Warhammer Plus review. Everyone who has seen my first Interrogator review knows that I am not a fan of noir style things. And Interrogator did not change that. However, I still enjoyed the show. Mostly because it is in the 40k universe. I like the characters, I really like the Black Library and now the Warhammer Plus voice actors. So there is nothing for me to say against those. The animation is good. M2 Animation Studios did a really good job with this one. They outsourced some pieces to DD Studios, and I kind of know where those were, because some scenes were a little bit choppy, and I guess those were DD Studios. I'm sorry, I don't want to criticize this too much, because it kinda had the feeling of it was very rushed because something went wrong. My guess would be, again, with hardware and how to procure, well, graphic cards. If you're confused by that, there is a link in the description box down below in which you can watch a video in which I will tell you more about this and my hopes and dreams for the future of Warhammer Plus. But yeah, Interrogator. This took me quite a while to watch. This had nothing to do with the noir style or anything else. I wasn't just ready to watch this, as well, I had to take time to record this, me watching, and yeah, well, then editing everything, which is moot now. Time was wasted nonetheless, which is very sad. I am glad that it took me such a long time, because not that the episodes were bad or the acts 2 and 3 were bad. I enjoyed those. They were really good. But for me, it would have been better when they released this just as a movie. Because every episode, even between the acts, had a flawless transition. And this was basically really just one movie. There was, in my opinion, no need to separate those into, well, 9 episodes. So the story picks off right at when Jürgen is held at gunpoint and we get to meet Ado. Ado is basically a medic / now drug lord, and he creates drugs for psychers. So Jürgen. We saw in Act 1 how he crushes pills and takes them, because yeah, he's a drug addict. And this is where the story got real dark, real fast, and it was just kinda, whoa, this is a mirror to real life, in which you see how the drugs are made. And this was very grimdark because, well, it's basically corpse starch, but more refined. And Jürgen just says, yeah, whenever you are addicted to something, you don't care where this comes from, you don't care what it is. And this was pretty bleak. You get to see more intrigue. His old comrades from his inquisitorial retinue from Bellena, where they went, we saw in Act 1 that one of the retinues just opened a bar And she's very amazing. She has a comeback in Act 2 and 3, and I love her. Then we have another one of the retinue, which turned basically traitor, not against the Imperium of Man, but against his old colleagues. And so there is a little bit mischief here and there, which is very enjoyable. I like those parts. There was always something in the background in which you could just say, okay, what is here? Is it chaos? Is it Xenos? Is it the Imperium? And you get the feeling that, okay, why is Jürgen so loyal to Belena? What happened? Why is everyone warning him? And this is well made. The conversations are still very funny. I love the chemistry between Balder and Jürgen. Those are just the best. I love those two. The writing on some parts is excellent. The whole story builds up to Interrogator Season 2, in which we have Jürgen on the lookout for, well, the real threat, which I like. The whole thing has also the feeling of this is really in the 40k universe. Everything oozes 40k. The art direction, they totally understood what 40k is. The city, how it looks. It looks better than the terrain we can buy from Games Workshop itself, which is kinda sad for the models. However, I do understand why we don't get those things as a model, because it, would be too much. So my opinion did not really change from Act 1, from my first review. It is great. The suspense is excellent. We even have Jürgen going into full Super Saiyan mode, which is awesome. I can just say I'm excited for Season 2, hopefully. I don't know, I haven't read the articles yet. I was just done watching the episodes, so let me check this real quick. As in the last article for the Interrogator, they say maybe we'll see more in the future. Okay, that is really good to know. I'm really happy with the ending, on how it ends. Well, yes, that basically implies what I said. And yeah, I just want more. So leaving my bias against noir style behind, because as this is a 40k story and I just looked at it as a 40k story, I am kinda torn between a 7 or 8 drug addicts out of 10 in the gutters of the city Geisthaven. Oh yes, this is the name of the city. Let's just say for now it is an 8. Maybe I will change my mind later whenever Season 2 comes out. And yeah, sorry that this is so different. I hope the few screenshots I provided are enough. And yeah, sorry for that again. Blame Windows. Blame Microsoft. So what are your thoughts on Act 2 and 3 of The Interrogator on Warhammer Plus? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Or was it just, meh, it's not Space Marines? Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I am keen to know what you have to say. And while you're down there, do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is fun. If you want to support the channel and you don't know what to say, just write Interrogator in the comment section. Have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated. I will see you in the next video. Bye.